Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba on Thursday, June 27th. Sitting in for Paul Harvey today. Stand by for commentary. Well, here is the commentary that Mr. Harvey would have said. Boy, here we are again in this same subject immigration. I would have thought that the American people would have known this already, but I guess they don't. They must be drinking something in the water. Probably Mexican water, I guess. And I've always compared us to Rome. And here's what Mr. Harvey would probably say, but I'll use my own words on this. You guys have watermelons for brains. Look at those dum-dums. They're supposed to be having a debate. Is there such thing as a debate in this day and age? I doubt it. And then they're going to the detention camps, as they call them. Detention camps. Concentration camps, as AOC calls them. But they don't understand the problem. Central America has always been the United States versions of the Balkans and the Eastern Europe. Look up the Balkans, Americans. They cost World War I. Because of different people that controlled them, i.e. the Turks, the Byzantines before them, the Romans before them. Always had problems with those darn people. Same as with Central America. You always had problems with those darn people. You even formed nations for them. Remember what you tried to do in the Balkans 100 years ago? You created Yugoslavia. That didn't work, did it? It failed miserably. And then you had the Kosovo and the Balkan situation in the 1990s. That's why you got a lot of Albanians, Bulgarians, people from Bosnia, Serbs, and everybody here in the United States with their enclaves and their gangs. This is what you don't understand, Americans, and this is what you get from Central America. You got El Salvadorians, you got Hondurans, and you got Guatemalans here. What do you got? MS-13 and all the other gangs that come along with that. They had death squads. They didn't go anywhere. They just came here. What happened to Rome? Well, you had people like the Basques, the Vandals, the Huns. And what did they want? They want what Rome have. They didn't want to maintain it like the Romans did. They just want what they had. Same with the people from Central America. They don't want to maintain what you have. They want to have what you have, and you guys pay for it. And I'm from Panama, a country from that region. I know these people. And I'm not trying to be anti-American or anti-human. But you can only be human to a certain extent. President Trump is doing it wrong. The Democrats are doing it wrong. But President Trump's got the right idea. You got to slam the door shut and say no. Look at ABC yesterday in the news. What did they publish? This guy and this girl were denied asylum. So what did they do? They went through the Rio Grande and got themselves killed. This is what I'm saying, Americans. These people don't want what you got. They want what you have. But they don't want to work for it, do anything for it. They just want to have it. Don't you get that? They are people, human beings like you and me, but they're not. Their sense of thinking is different. Their sense of values are different. Their sense of what equates to being a human are vastly different. So you got two choices here. Shut your border down and do what I told you in other videos here that Mr. Paul Harvey would probably agree would be a good idea to do. Get them a documentation number, and if they're working, report it on the 941, so that way you can tax them. And the employer too. Employers need them. They don't want to pay you guys $15 an hour when they can pay them $2 an hour. and they can pay them for their room and board and everything, so they're forever in debt. And then you guys don't like slavery, especially you African Americans, and what are you creating? Slavery. I don't get you, Americans. I really don't. And I don't think Mr. Paul Harvey ever got you, because he made a lot of commentaries on this subject. And he always compared you to Rome. Look at what happened to Rome. It got decayed from the inside out. So do it the right way, huh? Open up the borders, let them in, and eliminate the United States once and for all, will ya? This is your favorite alien, speaking for Paul Harvey. Good day.